Hey guys, I'm back, and yes, I'm gonna do an upload right now. I do have some free time, and this is gonna be, I guess, a quick overview. I didn't get to do the overview yesterday. I'll do a quick overview of the prizes of the current solo raid that's going on right now, and then do a couple raids. Most likely just use all my energy. Maybe go through a can. Maybe use a can also. Uh, and then afterwards, I'm gonna do an overview of Eric. Yeah, Blue Tough Eric. Because Bio RTS requested for an overview of that card, and I'll give you my thoughts. My opinions of that card. So let's go ahead and kick it off, and let's get started with this. The prizes of this solo raid. Alright, rank 1, they will be receiving Morgan. Yes, Blue Tough Morgan, Command Specialist Morgan, the first card to come with this Command Specialist skill. Yes, the Morgan Special. Morgan Special, he's a cook. Yeah, occupation used to be a cook, so the Morgan Special, what's that? Turkey bacon with lettuce and tomatoes with a side of chips. I'm just kidding, guys. Yeah, the Morgan Special. Okay, he's Persona's Peacekeeper, and trade is tough. His stats maxed out 774, 26 points below that 800, so it's not too bad. A little bit below average, but it's okay. It's acceptable. And his defense is 806, so 6 points above that 800, so defense is pretty solid. Now his HP is pretty solid too, is 1105, so stat wise, I do think that it's pretty good stats. Though his attack is below that 800, it's still fairly high, if anything. Now AR, run them down. It's a 58 AP, fast, and it deals 500 damage and a negative 60% attack for 2 turns to 1 target. Yeah, single target. So what do I think of this AR? 58 AP is pretty slow, but then again, he came out months ago, maybe 6 months ago. Yeah, over 6 months ago, I believe. So he's a fairly I guess dated. I use that word dated. I've been using that word dated for for a lot of cards. Yeah, because especially compared to the cards that's in the Premier Recruits right now. Yeah, it deals 500 damage. That's a lot of damage. Chances are you are going to be one-shotting a lot of reds with this 500% damage. So that negative 60% attack for 2 turns, it makes little sense. A lot of cards will be close to death, and you pretty much finish them off. Though I can imagine, I could see how this will work out if you hit a yellow that that's about to go off the next turn, so to minimize the damage that your team receives, because most likely you'll be running him with Andrea, and if you do run him with the Wanderer or any lead like Margaret, yeah, he's still usable turn 2 if you have a huge AP gain weapon on him. So yeah, and he doesn't have a leader skill, but he does have the Command Specialist skill, which is I guess almost a standard now for most teams, especially Andrea teams. Yeah, you definitely need this Command Specialist skill for Andrea teams. Now that is Morgan, and do I think he's worthy of rank 1? To be honest, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't think he is. He's not. Most cards that's been being put in rank 1. Compared to them, I don't think he if anything, I'll say he's worthy of rank 2. He would be a good rank 2 prize. As rank 1 though, yeah, I think they could put better cards. Yeah, a lot better cards. At least some new cards. Put some new cards as rank 1. Him being rank 1, I guess in a way it's okay. If you need a Command Specialist card, a 5-star Command Specialist, I do think he's worth going for. Especially now, I don't think a lot of people will be busting out that 10k plus points to during this tournament. I believe a lot of people will just be trying to get that 10k Glen heads. So this tournament, I guess it's up for grabs. Whoever decides they want this Morgan. So what else do you get in this bracket? You'll get 4 Ultra Gear crates, and I do think this is pretty good. Get 4 chances of getting a school bag or a walkie. So yeah, I'll take that chance. So not too bad. 4 crates, and then you'll be receiving 1 bashed head. Maggie's bashed head. Yeah, it looks pretty gruesome. But then again, Halloween's just around the corner, and season premiere is coming this Sunday. So awesome. Yeah, fitting theme. So rank 2. Let's move on to rank 2. Rank 2, they'll be getting Herschel, Made to Suffer. All right, this card is also a very dated card, old card. Yeah, it's let's do an overview. We'll do the overview. Persona is leader, and he's blue, tough, trait, and stats 777. So yeah, this is weird. I don't know whether this is Scopely's favorite number, because I've been seeing there are a lot of cards back then, old cards that have this 777. So yeah, it's okay. His attack is 777, and defense not too bad. 7 points below that 800 at 793. His HP though is pretty good. 1112. It's 12 points above that 1100. So stats same thing. I mentioned about Morgan. Is acceptable. Not too bad. His AR killing row. Whoa, killing row. What the heck's that supposed to mean, Herschel? Killing row. All right, I never heard of that, those 2 words put together. But yeah, his AR, it's a 76 AP. So yeah, you do know that just looking at this 76 AP, he's a pretty old card. And he deals 300% damage and a negative 45% attack for 4 turns to a line of enemies. Now, yeah, his AR is pretty old, at the same time very I guess underwhelming. Because you have cards like Blue Dwight that do so much better. I believe Blue Dwight does 400% damage and a negative 70 to a line of enemies. And he's a 45 AP. He's a turn 2 card. So yeah, with that Dwight right next to him, it's just like Green Dwight next to Green Regis. So yeah, his AR is pretty dated. At the same time, 76 AP takes quite a while in this world of turn 2. So what else does he have? He has a leader skill. All tough teammates gets 30% HP and a medium bonus to item drop. So he is a medium dropper, faction support card. So I guess if anything, that's what he has going for him. For this card, this Herschel, this blue tough Herschel, he is a faction support card. Though yeah, this 30% HP, I guess it's just like Richard gives a 30% defense. So in a way, it's kind of like Richard, but Richard is a turn 2. Yeah, and he does his AR is pretty fantastic. I do like Richard's AR, compared to this blue Herschel. So yeah, this Herschel, is he worthy of rank 2? No, I think he should have been 3 to 5 or 3 to 7. And Morgan should have been rank 2, and there should have been a newer card or a turn 2 card given at rank 1. So yeah, this is Herschel. And what else do you get in this bracket? You'll get 3 crates of this Ultra Gear. So it's not too bad also. 3 crates. And then you'll get 1 bashed Maggie head. Yes. 1 bashed Maggie head. Now 3 to 5, they'll be getting Aaron. Yes. Eric's better half. Eric's sweetheart. Yeah. So let's take a look at this card, do an overview. Persona is Peacekeeper and is blue. So yeah, that's the theme of that's kind of this tournament. It's all about tough. Yeah, tough. And yeah, this Aaron is tough. And he was also, I guess also note that he was the very first war prize given. So that's another thing to I guess I'll mention about this Aaron. Now his stats are pretty weird, because his attack is pretty high, 835, 35 points above that 800. His defense is 850, 50 points above his above that 800. So his defense is awesome. Yeah, pretty solid defense. And then you look at his HP, 975. Yeah, it's pretty low. Yeah, there's a couple 4-stars that have better HP stats than him. So he is basically an attacker. You know, he is pretty weird stats. Yeah, for and you know, you also, another note, you know, Eric, you know, if you ever looked at Eric's stats, is about the same. So yeah, these two, yeah, Eric and Aaron, yeah, they got a lot of things that they share. Yeah, a lot a lot of things that they share. Okay, now his AR, refresher shots. It deals 200% damage up to 3 enemies and fully heals himself. And it's also a 76 AP. Very, very dated card. Yes, very. Because it's 76 AP. Takes quite a while, 4 turns. And it only deals 200% damage. Yes, 200% damage. Though he does fully heal himself. Yeah, it just... Ugh, this AR is pretty terrible, very terrible. Yeah, compare him to Victor. Yeah, the card that just came out 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Victor deals 400% damage to 4 enemies and is also a 56 AP card. So yeah, this Aaron, I don't know what to say about this card. Nothing. AR is pretty terrible and his stats are pretty weird. You know, even so, he has an attack stat of 835. Yeah, I don't think that 200 is gonna help out that 200% attack. You know, I mean, 200% damage that he does percent. So what else does he have? He's a leader. He has a leader skill. All tough teammates get 30% attack and a 24 crit. So it's kind of like Red Carl. Red Carl's leader skill, which he does for Red Alert. You know, that 30% attack and 24 crit. I don't know what to think of this. Also, you know, worst of both worlds. I'll say that because yeah, I don't know if you'd ever use him as leader, especially with Andrea, that gives a 30% attack plus very you know, very large AP gain on attacking. And then this 24 crit, it's kind of worthless without, you know, drops, because when you farm zombies, you want that medium dropper, you want that extra loot, those extra items, those 4-star weapons to drop, that school bag to drop, those you know, flak or beanies to drop. Yeah, you're not gonna waste you know, doing a run with him just because he has that 24 crit. So his leader skill is pretty useless. Don't think he's ever, you know, would be useful as leader at all. So, and his AR is not that great. So what is this Aaron? He is XP fodder. Yes, these terrible cards, they will be used for XP only, if we're leveling up, getting points. And that's unfortunate, because you know what, I'll say this, you know, I'll make this comment about these cards, these dated cards that you know, that you look at and you go, wow, these cards are pretty old. And this Aaron, I don't even think he's been a year. He's a year old. Yeah, it's not even been a year, you know, since this card came out. So that's not even a long time. I do believe that Scopely as a company that sells their products, which are 5 stars, you know, that's their main product, that's what they advertise, that's what they promo. People invest a lot of money. Even war prizes, people invest during war, spend a lot of money during war with cans and rebuilds. So they are purchasing a product. And if Scopely would, you know, if they're a good company, they would, you know, I guess support their customers and support their products and update their cards. They keep bringing out new cards, very great cards. They should at least, you know, with the investment that people put into this game, put into purchasing 5 stars, you know, or getting that 5-star, you know, they should, you know, it would only feel, you know, be right for Scopely to be obligated to support their product by doing updates. You know, yes, Scopely will not earn any money They won't earn any money by updating cards. But the thing is that they already received the money. They received the money already for their product. So yes, it would be only right that they would update it, buff it up just a little bit. Make that 200% to 300 at least. Make it a 300 damage, and or bring his AR, that's 76 AP, down to a 56. Or 58. Don't even need to make it a turn 2, but support these cards. So and the main thing also, these cards are still in the rotation when you do pulls. So don't make it where you're punishing people from when they do big pulls and they end up getting this errand. They should be happy to receive a 5-star, any 5-star. So, and the only way they'll be happy is if you update, buff up their ARs or leader skill or anything. Make these cards worthy of being in the rotation of the premier recruits. So yeah, I went on too long on that. Just so I wanted to, I guess say that, put that out. Put that out there, because it does bother me about these dated cards. They collect dust in people's collections. Let them use them again. Let them be useful once again. So yeah, what else do they get in that bracket? They'll get 2 crates of this Ultra Gear. Yeah, Ultra Gear crate, and 1 bashed Maggie head. Everybody will get Maggie's head. So just do a couple raids, you'll receive her head. And then you'll only need to get 4 more. Yeah, to complete that collection. For that to get that 4-star Negan. So the next bracket is 6 to 25. They'll get 3,500 4-star guaranteed tokens. So yeah, okay, not 5k, not a guaranteed pull, but it's close to it. And yeah, I think it should be 5k. Yeah, just make it a 5k. But they, for some reason, they were giving 5k. Now for some reason it's only 3,500. So yeah, I don't know why. No, what else did they receive? They'll get 2 crates of elite gear. Yeah, elite gear crates, and then they'll get that bashed head. Now 26 to 150, they'll be receiving 1,500 5-star tokens. Now this amount I'll say is okay, because it goes all the way to 150. Yes, 150, rank 150. So it's okay. That's not too bad. And then they'll get a crate of gear crate. Yeah, it's just gear. Yeah, gear crate. That's all you're getting. Yeah, you have a chance of flak or beanie. And then the lowest is gloves and belts. But hey, at least you'll get a chance of this. And I'll admit, there are a couple of times I was lucky enough to get a flak or beanie. So, okay, you'll get gear crate. Not even rare. It's not even called rare or elite gear. Yeah, it's called gear. Yeah, it's just gear. All right. Now the next bracket, 151 to 1,500. Yeah, 1,500 ranked. Yeah, so that's pretty high. Yeah, just use your regular world energy, raid energy, and you'll get into this rank. You'll get 500 4-star tokens, and then you'll get 1 gear crate. Yes, you'll get 1 gear crate. So these are the prizes, and what do I think of this? I don't think it's that great. The prizes, yeah, this Morgan, like I said, they should have put a better card. Though I do think he's a good card, I don't think he's rank 1 great card. Yeah. And then this Herschel should have been 3 to 5, and this Aaron, yeah, just yeah, he's pretty terrible, but yeah, these are the prizes for this tournament. And then as far as milestones, not too bad. Get a chance of a silver radio, raid can, and then some Berts. No flak or beanie this time, but you will get a elite weapon token. Not too bad. So that's the overview of the prizes. Now let's get into some raids. Let's go and raid. And then yeah, my raid energy is full, so let's go through this. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's see what teams I can use. And okay, all right, 2 of my guys there are in scavenger missions. So you know what? Let's go with green. Let's go green, and then And 40 Glenn bashed heads. Yeah, that Glenn looks creepy. Yeah, with those cross eyes. Yeah, I got that cross eye. But then again, you get your head bashed in. Ooh, don't matter. You'll be dead, and it don't matter how your eyes are crossed. All right, he brought Jesus back. Yeah, on the third day. And we got 25 of those. And then let's go with this and Alright, and then let's see. Let's go with the Davy team. Let's go try out Davy. I just gotta change up some cards in here. Let's just change up some cards. Yeah, let's go with this and let's give him some weapons. So you give him this one. Alright, and there's Magna, the bitch. Magna, the bitch. And yes, this is a pretty good team. And then they got that Jesus, that asshole right there. And they got Abe too. Yeah, cause some pain and suffering. And yeah, let's go ahead, let's hit this Egregious. Alright, 100 Glen heads. Alright, and yeah, let's go with the same team right here. And let's go ahead and start attacking this Lee. Hey, usually I have Red Rick and Lori, in that team, and they usually pretty good in this team. But I'm trying to max them out right now. They're on a scavenger mission, and one more energy. So let's go with this, and let's go ahead and yeah, let's just work on Lee. And let's hit Herschel. Alright, so that's all my raid energy for now, and yeah, that's it for the raids. And now I'm gonna do an overview of Eric, and this is for Bio RTS. So yeah, that's all I got for this for raids and that overview of the prizes. So yeah, if you want to stick around for this overview of this card, go ahead, go right ahead. But if not, yeah, good luck on that raid tournament, that solo raid. And if you are after that Morgan, I do think he's a pretty good card, command specialist card. So I wish you luck on getting him. As far as Herschel, I do think he's I guess if anything, add him to your collection, because a lot of people already have medium droppers. So just having him as your medium dropper, I don't think he's that great of for a blue Faction support. Yeah, there are a lot better cards to use for faction support. But if you don't have any, and that's pretty rare for people nowadays not to have a medium dropper for support, yeah, I guess go for him. And as far as Aaron goes, yeah, my condolences. Yeah, I'm sorry for that card. At least you'll get points for him. Now let's go ahead and do an overview of Eric. All Out War Eric, yes, and we're gonna do an overview because he was given as rank 3 in the last war, and Bio RTS, yeah, his faction ended up getting him. So I'll give you my thoughts and my opinions of this card. Now, Eric, the other half of Aaron, yeah, his completes him. Yeah, he completes Aaron. So yeah, all right. Persona, he's a hunter. Yeah, he is a hunter, and his trait is tough. Now his stats almost just like Aaron, but it's a little bit opposite. Aaron's attack is 835, while his defense is 850. This guy, his attack is 850. And his defense is 835. So yeah, we know who's the pitcher and who's the catcher in this relationship, right? Yeah, he's attack is pretty good. It's 50 points above that 800. So pretty high attack. Yeah, high attack. And his defense though is only 835. Well, only. It's pretty good too. It's 35 points above that 800. So it's just like Aaron. Yeah, it's weird. It's high on those counts, but his HP is even lower than Aaron's. It's only at 920. Yeah, pretty low HP. Really is. This would be below average for a 4-star, yet he's a 5-star. So yeah, stats is pretty weird, especially considering his AR. His AR is also a 76 AP, and it's called Got Your Back. Got Your Back. Yeah, broke back. Yeah, he got your broke back right there. And all teammates get 40% of their max HP, recover from attack penalties, get 30% defense, and 20 crit for 3 turns. Wow, that's a lot. This guy yeah, he gives a lot. And this was a lot of cards back then. You would like Michonne, she gives a lot in her AR. Red Rick, the first 5-star, yes, he gives a lot for his AR, in his AR also. So in a way, the 76 AP, I guess, is justified because of the stuff that he does during this his AR. He does give a lot. And yeah, to be honest, I say his AR is pretty good. All around, use them for world, use them for zombies, or against human AI. At the same time, raiding, I guess somewhat useful. 76 AP is still achievable with a command and with Andre as group lead. So team lead, for your team. So yeah, his AR is not too bad. I won't say it's terrible. It's not like Aaron's. ARs, it's pretty terrible. This guy right here, this Eric, AR is pretty good, though 76 AP does it's a turn 4 though, but it's I think with what he gives in his AR, it's pretty solid. A solid AR. Now his leader skill. Now this is what makes this card special, because especially for me, because I do run stall defense teams. So and I have faced teams with him as lead, and one person comes to mind, Lyle. Lyle from Expendables runs a stall team with this guy as lead, and it's a pretty good stall team. Yeah, he gives, this guy is just like Green Abe, for only tough. All tough teammates get 30% HP and 30% defense. Yeah, definition of stall defense. Yeah, he is, to me, I think it's pretty solid if you do have the correct cards, if you have the right cards for the team. I know some people, they'll run multiple Abes in the team. On top of that, throw in Lee in that team. And just mix it up with defense cards to make you suffer. Yeah, it takes quite a while to take down a team like this, like him. And I do think he's a pretty good card. Depending on the team that you plan on setting up, if you do want to use him as a just for your team, for regular, just to put him in your team, I do think that there are better healers. You have like even Blue Gene and Mark. There are turn 2 cards that heal. Especially Mark. Compared to Mark, yeah, Mark doesn't give that, doesn't recover from attack penalties or give that 20 crit, but Mark does do that 40% heal and a 40% defense for 4 turns. So Mark AR, I do believe, is better than this Eric, but Mark does not have a solid leader skill like this Eric. So in a way, Eric does. If I were to get this card, and I am actually waiting for him to be on extreme sale before I purchase him, from the SD. I do want this card, so that I guess if anything that says something for me to want this card, because I do see his potential. I've faced teams, like Lyle's teams, that I could see where you can set up a good stall team with him as lead. So I do think he's a pretty good card. He is worthy of purchasing from the SD. And for those people that won him during for third, during the last war, yeah, congratulations on getting this card. I do believe he's a pretty good card. So that is all I got for this overview. I'm not sure how long this video has been going. Hopefully not too long. But yeah, let me end this with what I usually do. I appreciate you guys, my subscribers, my new, old, and current. Yeah, I hope things are going well with you guys. I hope wish you guys luck on this tournament. Hopefully you guys got those 10K Glenheads. Yes. Yeah, that's the goal during this raid tournament. And if you so happen to get one of the 5 stars, hey, congratulations on that. And yeah, that's all I got for this upload. Let me end this now before it goes any longer. And yes, just in case I don't do another upload, I'm pretty sure you guys are excited. New Walking Dead, new season premiere coming this Sunday. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Hopefully you guys are excited also. So yeah, that's all I got for this upload. And yeah, I'll see you guys. All right, bye.